Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome each and every one of you in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to the morning session at 8 a.m. And as you all know that every Saturday we come with the top news coverages, okay? Every Saturday we come with top news coverage, what is happening throughout the world. We come out with the top news of that week or around 15 days back news regarding. So we'll be covering each and everything regarding that. So today also we'll be discussing regarding the top news coverages in the session. Okay, once again I welcome each and every one of you in this session. Thank you so much for joining the session in the morning. I know it's a very hard time to join the session in the morning, but yeah, this shows the dedication of yours toward the cracking this RBI Grade B examination, and very welcome to each and every one of you. So before starting, if I can know how many people are there in the session, they can just let me know in the chat box. Okay, I can see 2-3 people are there. They can just let me know in the chat box. Okay, so we can just go ahead with our session right away. So this is RBI Grade B 2023 top news coverages, and again we have come up with very important topic today. So before starting of the session, let me tell you regarding the exclusive YouTube channel that we have launched. That is the regulatory body channel that we have specially launched. Under that regulatory body channel, we are giving you the high quality sessions. Okay, we are giving you high quality sessions regarding the quantitative reasoning aptitude, then PIV news analysis, which you are doing from Monday to Friday. Then SEBI concept and numerical practices are there, descriptive answer writings are there, live and news analysis week of the there, important weekly current affairs is there. So these ESIF and cons, so these are very high quality sessions are there. These are very high quality sessions are there. So anybody who wanted to crack the RBI examination, they can join this session also and they can just crack the examination. Okay, because they are very high quality, but it just as like that you have to follow them very religiously. Okay, every week you have to follow. Okay, so once again I welcome each and every one of you. So we have Monica Meena is here. Hello Monica, welcome to the session. Okay, thank you so much for joining the session. Okay. One minute. Okay, now, and we have especially launched the Telegram channel in which you will be getting the free material. Okay, you will be getting the free material, whether it is news of the day at 9 a.m, question of the day at 12 p.m, mind maps at 6 p.m, top news, top 10 MCQs at 9 p.m. So whatever the things we are taking, you will getting the PDF and various other things, but it will be updated later on. Okay, you will not get it before that. Okay, and we are saying that always you have to join the live session, because if you have any doubts you can ask to me, right? And this mind map is very important, because here we make the current affairs in a very concise form, which is easily remembered by you. Okay, so once again welcome to the session and thank you so much for joining the session. Today we'll be discussing regarding the global DPI Summit, Digital Public Infrastructure Summit. I hope everybody might be knowing. Okay, so hello Anita, welcome to the session. Hello Monica. Okay, so today we'll be discussing regarding the global DPI Summit, global DPI Summit, Digital Public Infrastructure. So today we'll be discussing end to end what is the meaning of digital public infrastructure and what has happened at the DPI Summit. Okay, so first of all, what is this news all about? Okay, so recently DPI Summit was inaugurated by the Minister of State in Electronics, that is Rajiv Chandrasekhar, and IT and Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, right? So there was a meeting of G20 Digital Economy Working Group has happened. Okay, that we call it as DEWG. Okay, डिजिटल इकोनॉमी वर्किंग ग्रुप, जब भी हम डिजिटल इकोनॉमी की बात करते हैं तो उसमें डिजिटल पब्लिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर आ जाता है कि व्हाट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डिजिटली वी आर यूटिलाइजिंग इन ऑर्डर टू प्रमोट वेरियस टाइप ऑफ things in our country. Okay, so that is the digital public infrastructure, and with which the meeting has happened at the G20 regarding the digital economy, how we can promote the digital economy. When we talk of the digital economy, we are also talking about the various ways in which digitally we can connect the people. Okay, now so what is this G20 digital economy working group? आपको पता है at various tracks of meetings are happening, various tracks of meeting are happening in G20. टूरिज्म का मीटिंग हो रहा है, सिक्योरिटी का मीटिंग हो रहा है, ओके, देन इकोनॉमी का मीटिंग हो रहा है, ओके, देन क्लाइमेट चेंज का मीटिंग हो रहा है. सिमिलरली अंडर द G20 डिजिटल वर्किंग ग्रुप मीटिंग इज ऑल्सो गोइंग ऑन. How we can promote the economy digitally, how we can utilize the digital tools, how we can leverage the technologies in all these areas. Okay, so this digital economy working group was formerly known as DETF. Okay, so ये 2017 में it has been launched, especially during the German presidencies of the G20. Okay, German presidencies था तब ये digital economic working group को launch किया गया था. Special focus was there because during that time only the digital revolution is taking place. Normally when we talk about the digital revolution in our India, when like around 2015-16, we can think that the huge digital revolution took place, and during the COVID-19 time it got expanded to multi-folds, right? So the primary objective is to facilitate the development of the secure, interconnected and inclusive digital economy. Okay, special focus is on digital economy, how we can improve the digital economy. अब जैसे आपका कोई भी चीज़ है, anything you are doing transaction, you are buying something online, okay, you are connecting with various type of Aadhaar card, and these are all called digital tools, right? So we will be discussing all these things. So what is the meaning of digital public infrastructure? So digital public infrastructure is a set of solution and system which will be helping us to deliver essential services to the public. मतलब ये digital public infrastructure is a tool or a solution which is helping the society and we are providing services to the society, to each either public or private sector. अब जैसे इसमें क्या क्या होगा, what all things can come under that? You can fill the digital forms, you will be having digital IDs, you can do digital verification, you can do civil registration, you can do digital payments, money transfer, digital exchange, everything what you are doing digitally, that is coming under the digital economy part. Okay, so when we talk of this, it is open source. Anybody can utilize it, everybody can utilize it. Customizable as per the local requirement. Okay, customizable as per the local requirement, and it is localizable. Okay, आपको जैसा आपको चाहिए आप उसको customize कर सकते हैं. Okay, so it is like a technological framework. मतलब टेक्नोलॉजी हम लोगों ने बैकएंड में डिजाइन करी है. Okay, backend technologies have been designed, okay, so that we can transform the whole economy digitally. Everything should work in a digital way. Okay, like how we can provide the digital services. अब digital services में क्या आता है, जैसे digital identity के लिए आधार है, digital payments के लिए UPI है. Okay, अब जैसे आपका DigiLocker is there, okay, to store your documents. Okay, e-sign, that you have a digital sign which you can put at various places, right? So it is like how we can leverage the digital solution and how we can promote these digital economy for various type of governance, inclusivity and efficiency in the public service. Okay, so this is regarding the digital solution that we are providing. अब जैसे यहाँ पे India strong digital infrastructure है, जैसे e-sign है, DigiLocker है, then e-KYC है, आधार है, UPI है, all these things are being called as digital infrastructure, digital public, because this is not being of certain private party. ये किसी private party का नहीं है. Okay, it belongs to everybody, it belongs to the country. अब क्या है, UPI is utilized by everybody, Aadhaar is utilized by everybody, DigiLocker can be utilized by everybody, but we have to sensitize the people regarding all these things, that this is available for you, you have to utilize that. Okay, now what DPI going to achieve? First of all, whenever we talk of the DPI, it helps in building the partnership, obviously. It delivers the government support. It catalyzes the population skill technologies. It shape local digital economy, advocate human rights, and facilitate research. So everything, whenever you are doing things in a digital way, you have a lot of leverages. आप उस डेटा को, the way you wanted to utilize the data, how you can promote the data, how you can research on that data, how you can advocate that data, you can do it. Okay, you can do research over there, you can deliver government services from there. Okay, you can deliver partnership from there, like that. Okay, now what DPI does? DPI normally mediates the flow of people. पहला तो people है, दूसरा money है, तीसरा इंफॉर्मेशन. ओके, डीपीआई का मेन रोल है टू मेंटेन द फ्लो ऑफ पीपल, टू मेंटेन द फ्लो ऑफ मनी, टू मेंटेन द फ्लो ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन. ओके, इफ ऑल द थ्री थिंग्स आर देयर, then you will be called as you will be having a strong digital infrastructure. Okay, so now how you can flow the money? जैसे डिजिटल आईडी है. डिजिटल आईडी क्या है आपका? आधार है. Okay, now what you do eKYC. Okay, people say that can we just take your Aadhaar card from online? Yes, if you go for PAN card, or if you go to IT department, they said that you just fill your PAN card number, we will take all the information from the back end. Okay, right now they say, right, that we will take all the information from the backend. So this is like digital ID. Okay, now you don't have to provide everywhere your photocopy and everything is provided in the backend. You just have to give an information and they will take it from the backend. Then flow of money. अब जैसे आपने देखा flow of money, that the main thing that we have seen from 2020 when the COVID-19 came. COVID-19 जब आया, then we have seen how the flow of money has taken digitally. Digital revolution took place in our country. Okay, so sometimes any disastrous situation also brings some kind of revolution. Okay, whenever any disaster happens, it brings some kind of revolution. So in the disaster that is COVID-19 happens, we have developed the vaccine portal, we have developed the UPI. UPI was there earlier, but the main use of the UPI and digital payment has happened during the time of COVID. अब वैक्सीन के लिए हम लोगों ने कोविन डेवलप किया. That is also a digital public infrastructure. So easy that you have to register over there. You select the primary health center and you can take the vaccines. Right? So CoWIN portal is also a digital public infrastructure. UPI is also a digital public infrastructure. Right? Then a third, flow of personal information. A flow of personal information, how this is going to happen? Flow of personal information, you might have talked about the account aggregator. Account aggregator ये होते हैं, they make the link between financial information provider and financial information user. They provide the link between this. So account aggregator comes in between. Okay, so financial information provider provide data to account aggregator share this information to financial institution user. Okay, so this is the third process. Okay, so if all these three things are there, then you will call it as you have a strong digital public infrastructure. Okay, now these three sets become the foundation of developing the effective DPI ecosystem. Right? Now, pillars. What are the pillars of India's DPI system? सबसे पहले तो आधार है. आधार is the top pillar that we call it as India's top pillar of the DPI ecosystem. Okay, because with the Aadhaar we are able to provide various type of social and financial inclusion program to the people without any hassle, because now we have a identity of certain person. Okay, now we have identity of certain person. So Aadhaar is a very, very important digital public infrastructure tool. Then DigiYatra. DigiYatra means whenever you are traveling by train, flights or anything, you can do the check-in and everything using the digital portals, right? So biometric enabled seamless travel. Okay, biometrics आपका है, all the things are there. You can do check-ins from mobile phone and everything, right? And there is a system that is called facial recognition system. FRS system is also over there, right? Now DigiLocker. DigiLocker right now is not that much popular, but slowly it is becoming popular in order to store your important documents. Okay, अब important documents में क्या है आपका? पैन कार्ड है, आधार डेटा है, पासपोर्ट डेटा है, ओके, then your mark sheets hain, okay, mark sheets hain. All these things are there. You can store it as a single place. So whenever anybody needs any kind of data, you can just provide the link of your DigiLocker to them. Okay, you can provide the link to the DigiLocker for them, and you can just make sure that whatever document they require, only that link is open, right? So right now 150 million users are utilizing, and there are 6 billion stored documents are there, right? Okay, and then UPI is there. It is the revolutionary payment interface system. Okay, it is the revolutionary payment interface system. Around per month 8 billion transactions are happening of $180 billion a month. Okay, that is around 65% of the Indian GDP per annum. Okay, so a value of $180 billion a month, or about a staggering 65% of the Indian GDP per annum. So UPI is currently the biggest NPCI. So UPI is among the biggest NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India. So UPI is taking care of each and every type of payment. It is a unified payment interface. From wherever you do the payment, it will go through a UPI transaction. Okay, so UPI is very, very important. You can just send money from this place to that place, okay, from here to there, okay, like that. Okay, UPI is a common interface. Okay, it links the various bank accounts of your at various banks and various other places, or various type of like Paytm, PhonePe, or anything like that. So it is like a common platform. So it has revolutionized the Indian ecosystem. Okay, now comes the concept of Indian stake. Indian stake is like the technology which are driving the interface, which are driving the digital identity, which are driving the real-time fast payment, which are driving the account aggregator. Okay, so what are this Indian stake? So Indian stake क्या होता है? Indian stake is a application program interface. Okay, ये provide करता है interface for the proper flow of information from one place to the other place. Okay, so here it links the government, here it links the businessman, it links the startup, how they can utilize this digital infrastructure. Okay, so that everything should work in a proper paperless form, presenceless form, cashless delivery form. Okay, so here we in the Indian stake, it is like a application program interface. Interface का मतलब जहाँ पे हम लोग इंटरफेस एक बना देते हैं जिससे सारा कम्युनिकेशन होता है. जैसे UPI एक इंटरफेस है, IMPS एक इंटरफेस है, eKYC is one interface, Aadhaar Pay is one interface. Okay, Aadhaar enabled payment system is one interface, Bharat QR code is another interface. Okay, and with these interfaces all the other things are running. Okay, so this interface is unlocking the economic primitives of our country, whether identity, whether data, or payment system. Okay, so Indian stake is not limited to one country. You can apply this to any nation, you can extend it to any nation. Okay, so what India can do, India has already developed their application program interface. If any country wanted, they can borrow the Indian stake from India, they can help the India, they can take the help from the India, and they can also utilize the interface, right? So in that case, country to country borderless transaction will be happening. Okay, so this is Indian stake. This is the technology backbone of the digital public infrastructure, right? Now, recently DPI Summit has happened. What has happened? What has happened in the DPI Summit? उसमें हुआ क्या क्या है? Okay, so let's see what has happened in the DPI Summit. Okay, so first of all, they have decided to set the stage for DPI advancement. Now we have achieved some basic in the DPI. Now focus is on advancements of the DPI, right? Now transformation has to be done. So India has signed the MOU with Armenia, Sierra Leone, Suriname to share the success of the digital solution, and they can implement the Indian stake in their own countries. Means these countries have signed the MOU with India for taking the technology from India and sharing the digital public infrastructure. आपको पता है, the Suriname has recently given our Honorable President of India, Draupadi Murmu ji, the highest civilian award of that country, right? So these countries needs digital solution. We have a successful digital solution, we will be sharing our digital solution to those people, and we can connect these countries with our UPI, Aadhaar, and everything. They can also be working with the same technology. Then digital identities for empowering the people. Okay, so we will be leveraging now digital identities. Now we have to utilize more and more digital identities. We have to increase the role of digital identities. Okay, and we have to make that as a national foundation for national priorities. Okay, so this is what we have to implement. We have to decentralize this whole process altogether. Okay, so Indian Aadhaar system and Philippines Phil sites. These are some of the very important examples which are working for empowering the people for digital identity. We can also create common digital identities so that throughout the world, common digital identity, common technology should follow. Okay. Now, digital payment and financial inclusion. Under that, what they have done is that they talked about fast and inclusive digital payment cross border. Okay, so we wanted to make sure that all the settlement should happen, all the settlement happens within a few minutes of a time frame. Proper risk management should happen, onboarding cost. Okay, how we can bridge that financial divide, how we can utilize the digital public infrastructure to bridge the digital divide among the people. Okay, this is again one of the topic that we have discussed at the DPI Summit. Then how we can utilize the DPI for judicial system. अब जुडिशियल सिस्टम में ई कोर्ट सिस्टम है, ई फाइलिंग सिस्टम है, पेपरलेस कोर्ट सिस्टम है, लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग है. हाउ वी कैन यूटिलाइज द DPI. ओके, अब ई कोर्ट है तो आपको ऑर्डर्स हैं, आपकी लाइव सेशंस होंगे. ओके, ई फाइलिंग है. सो एवरीथिंग इफ कैन हैपन एट द सिंगल सिटिंग एट द होम. So there will be very less people who will be going to the court, and everything should be working in a digital way. So you will be getting proper knowledge that when is your court date, what exactly you have to bring. So if everything has been provided beforehand, सबको पता रहेगा कि हमको कब कोर्ट जाना है, हमें क्या फाइल करना है, कौन सा पेपर हमें अपलोड करना है. So there will be everything digital infrastructure will be there. So आप will be paperless mode में you will be working. Okay. So this is going to this will going to instill a trust in the DPI powered judicial system. Okay. Then there is a recently drawn a draft PKI, that is public key infrastructure framework was there. Okay. Public key framework infrastructure mean mutual recognition framework. Okay. म्यूचुअल रिकग्निशन फ्रेमवर्क. अब जैसे अब आपका कोई है नेपाल से है या फिर इंडोनेशिया से है. ओके, सो वी कैन क्रिएट अ म्यूचुअल रिकग्निशन फ्रेमवर्क. ओके, वी कैन लिवरेज अ टेक्नोलॉजी विच इज कॉमन टू ऑल कंट्रीज and we can leverage that so that the aim is to lead the subject in adoption beyond the country's border. ये नहीं कि वो टेक्नोलॉजी इज ओनली रिमेन इन योर कंट्री. इफ यू आर ट्राइंग टू extend this technology, it will be helpful to you only, right? So all other countries which are not able to develop, you can share this technology, you can develop a common framework for all these countries, right? So that they can also leverage the technology and we can come out with a common framework for everybody, right? The way United Nations frame common rules, no? Similarly, digital public infrastructure should be also common for everybody. Right now, each and every country is creating their own type of digital public infrastructure, but in the near future, we are expecting that digital public infrastructure should become common throughout the world. Okay, so that seamless flow of information can take place without any hazard. Okay, then there was a One Future Alliance. So what I have discussed right now is regarding the One Future Alliance, which is bringing together various countries to collaborate in a common digital public infrastructure. Okay, so we can utilize the power of technologies to the power of the governance, and how we can make the common alliance among all the countries, how we can utilize the technology common to everybody. Okay, so this is regarding our Future Alliance. Now, what is the advantage India? मतलब इंडिया का क्या एडवांटेज है इन दिस फील्ड में? ओके, सो इंडिया इज अ वेरी यूनिकली प्लेस्ड because India has shown to the world that India is having all the three important digital public infrastructure, whether it is regarding the identity, whether it is flow of information, okay, whether it is money transfer. Okay, no countries in the world right now have all the threes DPI model. Okay, so India has been uniquely placed in this digital ecosystem. That is why India is able to promote the inclusive growth. You know, direct benefit transfer. Direct benefit transfer is one of the biggest fund transfer scheme that is going in the world, and right now because of the DBT, the leakages have been reduced so high that India is having now good amount of money to invest in various places. Direct benefit transfer, this is all working based on Aadhaar and UPI payments and everything. Okay, direct benefit transfer will be happening in the bank accounts and everything, right? So this is what we wanted to leverage the technology, and we have to share the technology with everyone. Now we have to adopt the DPI model, which is fully interoperable solution. That means ये solution जो होगा, it should not be like that it is very unique to India only. No, it should be interoperable with everybody. Means this should be so easy that anybody can mold it to their own requirement. Okay, they can do it based on their specific requirement by preserving their privacies and everything, right? So they can make sure that whenever they are working in these digital public infrastructure, they should control their own data. Okay, the data should not get to the private party. Okay, so government should control the data, government should take care of that whole data. Okay, and they can just, if they are able to control that data, they will be able to use that for the specific national objective, because digital public infrastructure is utilized for the specific national objective, just like UPI is there, Aadhaar is there, eKYC, e-sign is there, DigiLocker is there, all these things are being utilized. Okay, so it is a very revolutionary way of doing day-to-day transaction. आपको पता है शायद we have like a target of making India a $25 trillion economy by 100 year, by मतलब 2047 तक we are expecting that we are going to make India a $25 trillion economy. So it is a very ambitious target, but it is not impossible. Very ambitious, but it is not impossible. Okay, so we have to leverage the technology, we have to utilize the technology, we have to integrate the technologies like Indian Stick, ChatGPT and artificial intelligence tool in order to boost the innovation in these all areas. Now steps to further improve the digital public infrastructure. अब आपको पता है what is the steps. India में there is lot of digital divide is there, rural urban divide is there, based on the education divide is there. Okay, some people are phones, some people don't have a smartphone, computers like that. Okay, so we have to bridge the digital divide first. Okay, so right now what government has done, government have even started the NPI UPI Lite 123 pay, which don't require any internet. Okay, then government is coming by e-rupee. Government is coming with e-rupee digital central bank digital currency, which do not require any kind of internet. You just transfer that money from your phone, your wallet to the other person wallet. Okay, so government is doing all the effort in order to leverage the technologies and everybody and bridging the digital divide among the people. And sustainable financing is one of the also very important thing that is required for long-term financing of these digital public infrastructure. Okay, so we have to develop new tools, new innovative ideas, like right now ChatGPT is there. Okay, Bard is there. How we can utilize these technologies to leverage this technology for the betterment of the society, how we can leverage this technology for the proper flow of information, flow of money, flow of data, flow of identity to everybody. Okay, so government has to develop the technologies in order to make it very secure. Okay, in all these areas, especially right now national quantum mission is also being launched, which will be also utilized for various type of flow of information in a secured way, right? So government is doing all the effort and government is bringing all the efforts. So we have to make sure that we should also become digitally aware, and we also should support the government in adopting these technologies. Okay, so guys, this is all for today. Anybody has any doubt, please let me know. So we are running our crash course for phase 1 and phase 2, जिसका descriptive box में link है. If you wanted to join, you can join it, guys. In that we will be providing live classes for phase 1 and phase 2, ESI FM recorded videos, 40 plus 15 descriptive mock tests will be also provided, English preparation, RBI Bold Magazine. 150 sectional and topic tests are there. So make sure that if you are really wanted to crack this examination, please do join the session at a proper timing and make the maximum benefit out of it. And guys, those who have recently joined, please like the session. It is very, very important. I hope you all have enjoyed the session. You all have understood the session properly. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good day. Always remember, where there is a will, there is always a way. So bye bye, take care, and have a good day.